I came here like with expectations, although I was realistic because I've traveled before.
Yeah.
I know things don't just get thrown at you because you're in another country much better than yours.
Yeah.
There were periods of disappointment, especially the job searching. Like,
hi guys, so actually I decided that I'm gonna do a my story series for the rest of the year. So it's basically where I'm gonna be interviewing or having like conversations with different like international students, so people that have studied in Canada that are still studying, or those who have actually completed their study, so former students. So I don't know, it was just like, it just came to mind and like all the inspiration was there, so I was just like, let me do this little series. So I'm gonna try upload like 1 or 2 videos per month, interviewing or having conversations with different international or former international students here in London, Ontario, who are specifically attending Fanshawe College, because like my channel doesn't really deal with Western, you know what I mean, or the other colleges. Okay, so you guys are probably wondering why I'm sitting like this. It's because my little ring light is acting up. So guys, anyway, in this episode we are going to be talking, I'm going to be conversating with, is that a word even, conversating? I'm going to be conversating with my friend. He's from Nigeria. He got here a few months ago. I was going to say weeks. He got here a few weeks. Screw it, he got here a few months ago. Okay, he's new to Canada, new to London, new to Fanshawe College. So we're just gonna be catching up, and you guys are gonna just like get like a little bit of an insight of what it's been like for him, and what it could potentially be like for you, you know. I mean, obviously like the people that this video is for is primarily people that are gonna come and study in Canada, right? So obviously everyone's experience is going to be different, but you're just going to get like a little bit of a taste or insight into what he has experienced thus far in his short months weeks here. So I'm gonna get right to it. Firstly, how are you feeling?
feeling good.
Look at the look at the people. They wanna, you know, kind of have an insight
Into my life?
Yes.
Or life in Canada?
Actually, like we met through like, because he also subscribed to like my YouTube, and then
I was a fan.
He's one of my fans. Tell them, what were your first impressions about me? Jessie on the go. Oh, okay.
My first impression was she seemed social and friendly and authentic.
Authentic.
I'm only saying this for the camera and it's her show.
Gosh.
And she won't pay me for coming here anymore like she promised.
Whatever. But honestly, how are you feeling? How are you?
Since I got here or today, how am I feeling today?
What's the like general mood?
Wow, I am just feeling better. I came here like with expectations, although I was realistic because I've traveled before.
Yeah.
I know things don't just get thrown at you because you're in another country much better than yours.
Yeah.
There were periods of disappointment, especially the job searching, like because I was looking for a part-time job and I was also trying to stay on top of my studies.
Yeah.
So trying to combine those two is very difficult.
Yeah.
So it took me like 2.5 months to get a job.
Okay.
Thanks to her, actually.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
Tell them how you actually got the job.
First of all, I applied on Indeed, like literally like up to 100 times, 100 places.
It was Indeed the only job site you're using, or?
I used another one. There were many though. A lot were far or in another state. And yeah, many were full-time. Like I had to brush up on my CV. Yeah, make sure you brush up on your CV to Canadian standards.
Canadian standards, okay. I was actually, one of my questions was going to be, what has been one of the biggest struggles for you? So it kind of sounds like you mentioning the job.
Okay, finances.
Right? Yeah.
Finances, and I have my rent for the short term being paid for by my parents, typically, and my school fees. So for someone that has to work for the two, it might be harder.
Yeah.
Because you're in another country, my currency is weak, so I shouldn't be collecting pocket money constantly.
Just like, honestly, like our currency from Africa doesn't take us that far. Even when I got here, I came here with like a whole lot of money. That's a lot of money in South Africa, but here in Canada,
it's not enough. It's not a lot.
Yeah, it didn't take me far. Just tell everyone just to give a brief background about yourself, like what did you study back home? What are you studying here in Canada, and why did you choose to study that course? And like maybe advice that you can give people, because it's kind of like challenging for some people to pick a course. And also, why Canada? You know, of all places that you could have moved to, like, why did you pick Canada? There was a whole lot of questions, but I'm gonna make sure we're covering it all.
Okay, so back home, I studied sociology.
Okay.
And right here, I'm studying supply chain management and logistics.
I did that too. Is it with the co-op?
Yes, we're co-op. We're an internship. Okay, so my reason for studying, because I never planned to work with my sociology degree. I always wanted to do something business
related.
Supply chain management wasn't the initial course I was thinking of doing. I was thinking of doing business analysis, but I kind of like had a talk with my dad. Like he advised me, and plus with the whole COVID-19 situation, supply chain became a very obvious thing.
Is that where you got the idea for supply chain, or like?
Yeah, that's where it came about.
Oh, okay. And then you started looking into it, and
I
then
started
you
looking into it.
Okay, and then so why Fanshawe College?
Well, I applied to.
Or like how or why?
I applied to other colleges around the world because I got an admission in Coventry in the UK. I kind of weighed my options between the UK and Canada.
Okay.
The UK has a Brexit issue. So the kind of opportunities there are limited to menial jobs. Not saying they are not corporate opportunities, but it's more right here in Canada. And plus, it's easier to get a permanent residency. I think Canada is one of the most developed countries with the easiest PR.
Yeah, I think it's one of the top ones.
Yeah, it's not so easy. It's not, but yeah, it's still relatively. Comparatively, yes, it's still easy.
So how was your visa process? Like, because you were coming from Nigeria. I know for us South Africans, it's probably difficult because I don't see no South Africans here. And
how many months did it take you?
2 months, and then I got rejected, and then I just played around a little bit. Maybe 6 months in total or something.
You got rejected?
Yeah, I got rejected. It all worked out. So,
that's another thing.
Yeah.
If you get rejected, it's not all hope is not lost.
Yeah.
Like basically, they literally tell you what made you get rejected, and you go and correct it, and everything is cool.
You literally have to address.
And you don't have to spend as much money.
Yeah.
You don't need to change everything completely. You don't need to be like, oh, okay, it's this agent's fault or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, just correct the issues.
Yeah. I mean, if they say that the issue is the money, then you kind of do have to like.
Yeah, if the issue is the money.
Yeah.
But if the issue is something like you aren't able to prove that you would leave upon completion of your study, that's very easy.
Yeah, you showed ties to your home country. Like, how was your visa process? Is that what happened to you?
The visa process was cool, to be honest.
Okay.
I applied. I think I got admission because Fanshawe gives admission quickly.
Yeah, they do.
Because they need that international student money.
Yeah, Fanshawe replied to me within I think 2 weeks.
I think mine was even less.
Really?
I think my agent is connected to Fanshawe, but I'm not sure.
Yeah. And guys, also Fanshawe's application this is back in 2019. It was really easy. Like, you can do it yourself. You don't even need
still easy.
Yeah,
mine was in
2021.
Yeah.
Oh, yours was last year. Okay.
Yeah, last year, December.
Yeah, a lot of people ask like, how do I apply? Like, you go onto the website and you literally read the instructions and you apply. But you have to also have an idea of what you want to do. It's also going to ask you like, how early should you get to Canada? So if when did your course started in May?
May 2nd. I got to Canada April 19th.
Okay.
I moved into my flat, the one I'm currently staying in, like after a week because I couldn't get accommodation on time.
So we were actually on the topic of like the challenges. Okay, because like we're gonna talk about like the sunny, bright happy
Where?
shit later. But like no, like we have to really outline the challenges. You need to have an idea of like the reality. Okay, Canada is not all rainbows and sunshines. Okay, talk about like, because you did mention, okay, cool, getting the job was kind of like rough. Okay, so it took you 2.5 months to get a job. What else is like a struggle here, or like a shocker?
There's not much shocking.
Yeah.
Because I think where we are is not really like bubbly place of Canada, right?
Yeah.
I believe. Plus,
Yeah.
I live far away from school, and
Yeah.
I'm doing online, but school has been good. Academics, I was serious and I paid attention to my mistakes. I'm not saying I'm so good right now, but I'm okay. Like, the learning aids are good. As far as the management school is concerned, you have rubrics, they show you samples, the feedback from
The professor.
the professors is
Yeah.
good. The empathy is good, apart from some. But
What do you mean there?
there's this class, advanced communication. This teacher, she basically did like a 5-minute video showing me my mistakes.
Oh no.
And
nice.
she had other students to mark. Like they always make sure to give a good lengthy feedback, which you might not see from other places. Like, because it's one thing to mark, it's one thing to give a feedback.
Yeah. Oh wait, so this is second semester?
No, this is my first semester.
First semester. So is that, you said it's on campus?
No, it's online. But my
Online,
second
okay.
semester will be on campus.
Oh, okay.
It was supposed to be blended. So I guess
Yeah.
everything is going as... Because there were people that they were supposed to get blended, like online first semester on campus.
Yeah.
But due to government regulations about corona and stuff.
Yeah. Oh, so do you think for supply chain management from September 2022 going forward, it will probably be in person?
Yes.
Okay, so that's probably what... I'm not saying it's going to be in person for supply chain or any other course. That's probably what you can expect, but...
Okay, yeah, one more thing. The co-op, what I imagined at first, because my program is 1 year, I started May. Like, I thought like the internship would be during second semester, but after second semester. So as far as academics is concerned, I'll be done December. So that's from May to December. Then my internship will be from January to April.
Co-op, okay.
Co-op. And it's not easy to get to as well. But
It really
getting
is.
jobs here is not so easy. The demand is high.
Yeah.
Like, and if you get a job, it might not be the one you need for your PR. Because to get your PR, you need like 1,506 hours.
Oh, he knows that to the T.
Yeah, I needed to know it.
How has like managing your finances here been? It's rough.
I don't know. I'm not the best.
I know it's like a learning type
I'm not the
of thing,
best,
right?
but I would advise you to... Food is cheap.
Yeah. How's rent going?
Rent is the killer. Rent is 480, but
Canadian.
with utilities. Like, I just found out that I was supposed to pay utilities. It came as a shock. I didn't read my lease. Like, read your lease. Look at what is included in your actual rent
Yeah,
money.
the agreement. Okay. But like, how much on average are you paying then? Like, how much
I
have
would
you
say
paid over
close
the last
to 600.
Oh, okay, 600. And then are you sharing with someone or?
I was supposed to be sharing, but the dudes are from another university and they have a different program and they couldn't find someone to sublet. So I was inside a big house.
So you're the only one?
I'm the only one inside the
Oh,
house.
that's still nice. I was paying close to 600 and I was living with 3 other girls. Not fun. Those girls. They canceled. So how did you find your accommodation? Like, was it Kijiji? Because there's Kijiji, there's Facebook groups.
Kijiji.
Okay. And then you found it when you got here. So what were you doing when you got here? Who were you staying with?
I squatted for like 5 days.
Okay. Or
With
just
two-
squatted?
I freeloaded.
Okay.
But yeah, I was in someone's place for like 3 days. Then the person had to travel because I came during his exam time. Then I now moved to another person's place for like 2 days.
Okay.
Then I now went back to... I got accommodation quickly.
Okay, yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Like,
Have a plan for accommodation before you come. Accommodation, you have to pay at least 2 months rent up front.
Yeah.
Some might be more, but you need to talk to them.
What are your thoughts on London, Ontario?
People here are okay. as far as my relationship with them, because me, I'm a people person and everything. They are tolerant to other cultures. They are understanding to a degree, like anybody else. I would say more than the usual Western country.
But like, what's the vibe you're getting from people?
I feel this place is safe. It's not crowded. It doesn't feel like, because I'm from Lagos.
Oh yeah.
And we're everywhere.
Gilbert girl, we're big city peeps. Like,
we're big city, yes. Yeah. So it feels empty.
Yeah, it's just
basically it can feel empty.
Yeah, it's low key.
Yeah, social life, I feel like you have to go out searching for it. It won't come and meet you like staying in a big city. Like it hits you. Like,
we're more or less in the hub of where the social stuff happens. Honestly, like London's getting better. It's comfortable, I guess. I don't know. They've been saying that London is gonna become the future to. I don't even know what they say. Like, what are some of the things that you wish you knew before coming here? Like, I wish I had maybe like lower expectations or something like that. Like, I don't know, I wish I knew how expensive. I don't even know, like, stuff like that.
I expected the place to be a bit expensive. I wish I knew about the whole job thing. Because when I asked my friends here, they say it takes an average of 2 to 3 months to get your first job.
Yeah.
That's another advice. If you hear of any job fair where people are submitting CVs, do that.
Yeah.
And another thing of getting a part-time job, if you can, you have to drop your pride and no fancy jobs. She told me that once.
Yo, you did before you came?
Nah, when I came.
Oh, okay.
When you were sending me job links.
Before I got you, I thought the jobs were like part-time
She
jobs.
thought corporate jobs.
Yeah, I thought it was gonna be office jobs and like.
No, you have jobs where you have
office,
to work. Like,
Yeah.
I know someone, a Nigerian dude, parents pay his school fees and his rent
Yeah.
for the time being.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, he started buying new stuff, ordering stuff. What does he do? Like, he literally packs, unloads from a truck. And the job is physically tasking, but any job is a bonus.
It's money, yeah.
It's
You
money.
literally
Like,
need a
don't...
job, yeah.
And again, for job fairs, go to job fairs as much as you can. Print out a lot of your CVs. Some might call you back after a month and a half.
Yeah, no, for
like
real.
recently, one called me, like,
Yeah. And then you kind of forget, like, who are you? Like, yeah, who are you? Okay, lastly, just to wrap this up, because we don't want to make it too long, what advice can you give to, like, the newcomers that are going to come, either study in Canada, they're going to come and move to London, actually specifically, like, people that are going to come and study at Fanshawe College? Like, what advice can you give them? What you feel like they need to know?
Okay, yes. As far as Fanshawe College is concerned, this might be an underrated advice, but trust me. Learn how to do your references.
Which references?
Like when you do assignments and to cite the sources of where you got your assignment from.
Okay, yeah.
They are site reference generator.
So basically you're saying take the study seriously.
Take the studies seriously.
Okay.
Try and do your assignments on time.
On time, yeah.
Learn time management skills. Like learn how to plan your day. One mistake I made, because of I'm online, try and pay money into your Fanshawe ID card so that you can take the bus for however long, because buying tickets is not always easy because it finishes quick no matter where you go.
So you just do as much research as you can before you get here so you know what to expect. And focus on school and come meet us when you get here.
If you can't come with the partner, it can get lonely. Yes.
Yeah, like even if move to a city where you know people, because I feel like it's going to make it easier. So if you can't come to Fanshawe or London, if you have family in Alberta, move there. Okay, guys. Okay, wait, I think that was the end of the video.
Okay, thanks for watching my story. I was glad to have been hosted by Jessica, the lovely host. Subscribe to her channel now.